Hello, welcome to my channel for Liberty USA Tree of some spiritual advisement as we go through the next 76 days towards the American election, November 3rd. I come to you as a citizen and a patriot for the true dream of America to fulfill its spiritual destiny. So this channel will be commentary on the Democrat and the Republican platforms, and it will give you feedback from another perspective. I spent the day watching the Democrat and Republican tapes. I watched Donald Trump's speech, and I watched 15 minutes of Biden's speech, but let's call him Biden because he is obviously fulfilling and pledging to fulfill the agenda under the Obama era. So that's clear. That's what I got from that tape or that speech. And from Trump's speech, what I really took away from his speech was that he is very ready to protect his own, meaning the country, and using police and armed forces to fulfill that promise. So the Obama era 100% linked in with China CCP in the ways of linking our security systems and our business and technology. So we know that. Well, if anybody's awake and done any kind of common sense research, we know that. And Trump, we know, is building a wall and separating the country from another country and saying the ones on this side of the wall have benefit and safety and the ones on the other side of the wall, well, we don't care about you. So both choices I'm seriously concerned about for America. I've been seriously concerned for America since I woke up in 2003. So this channel is just going to be commentary from one who has been on a spiritual path. And from a spiritual path coming into the world of politics, one's ground becomes authentic love, authentic truth, and authentic care and security. The problem with the Constitution is wonderful, and the ability to vote and elect our pinnacle executive branch is a wonderful idea. But if the people are not awakened enough to follow and elect a spiritual leader, but rather a military leader, when both sides use military terms like we're going to deploy a vaccine, we're going to eliminate this, we're going to, destroy that. So you're doomed either way, is the way I see it, America, unless we can guide both parties into a higher level of leadership. Trump and Biden, I would encourage you to listen. And I will make a formal speech and plan out my words, but I'm going to trust that the spirit that comes from within after bringing myself into your world and listening to these speeches, I feel it my duty to then share my response as a citizen. With that being said, we, I hope, can now see that we, the people, have to be able to evolve out of the Democrat, which is basically saying, believe us if we say nice words and we do bad things and don't see through that. So that's the delusional part of the human consciousness mirrored in America. We like to look to the surface, and if it looks good, like Obama looks good, he speaks nice words, so yeah, that's great, let's vote for him. And then we don't see the darkness underneath the activities of the Obama regime. Or then we go to the Republican mind stream that says, there's an enemy out there. No, that was George Bush, but Donald Trump has switched it. He said, hey, There's no enemy out there. I'm taking away the attention from the enemy out there, and I'm going to keep us all contained here, and I'm going to build a wall around us, and I'm going to hire more from the inside of us to militarize, to police the people. Same thing. CCP's coming either way. Obama made the infrastructure for surveillance, and Trump is saying, hey, I'm going to hire from within. Build a wall. Wall works two ways. Maybe you won't be able to get out. So I'm here to open the people's minds to new understandings, open both of the president nominees to deeper understandings, and save this democracy from armed force being the chosen power. Compassion and our humanity is our chosen power. We are ending being law of attracted, even though you get a group of people to clap, for your different conventions. Underneath that, the people are going to be seeing we have more choices, and this is our opportunity to think deeper into our past, the last since Y2K to now. What have we learned, and what are we not going to pay forward? What are we not going to do? And by arming yourselves against each other, you are the virus. That is the virus. Love is the cure. I will make a formal speech for America to fulfill its spiritual destiny, and the people coming into a higher state of love, so that we see through the double standard of the Democrats, and we see through the false protection of Republican. And maybe we see through deeper into our heart intelligence and command, or evolve into another party. A party that takes this reality to a golden level. A party that celebrates the common humanity authentically in us. No more are we audaciously deluded to follow words that sound nice and activities that serve. Don't make me say it. This is a wake-up time. This will be a time of celebration. I urge you to listen to both Democrat and Republican. I urge you to really open your thoughts and listen to all of the different people talking, and also listen to me. And hopefully Oprah Winfrey will be chiming in. And we all together are going to say no to authoritarian police state, whether we're taking it over from within or whether CCP comes and takes us on the outside. That's our path. That's our future. That's the only way I can see it. So I hope eventually this channel will become interesting to people, and we can see that there is a golden future for humanity outside the realm of the consciousness of both parties and arms and force. Grow up, guys. Life is about more than enemies and destroying each other and protecting with boundaries of lead. Just my 2 cents for today, August 28th. See you tomorrow. Perhaps I will, like the other ladies, Melania and Lara Trump, I will prepare a formal speech. They probably didn't prepare their own. I'm just guessing. They probably just read it. Somebody wrote it for them. But I will practice and write my own and deliver it. For now, I'm just going to have the spontaneous. But it's not uncommon for women to find their voice and use their voice to support men. So while I appreciate Melania and Michelle Obama and Lara Trump, if the woman has a free voice, we need to use our free voice to support the compassionate, loving mother intelligence and the legal system, in the economic system, in the business. No more do we legalize a world where humans kill each other, torture each other, cut babies' penis when they come into this earth. Huge things that humans are going to stop doing when we enter the chamber of the heart. A true leader leads us into our humanity, not into a weapons age. We close the weapons age if you follow anything related to authentic liberty, authentic compassion, authentic safety and security, and authentic freedom. Goddess bless America. Goddess bless you. Goddess bless me. And in the last words, I will read from my teacher, Saint Germain. The devotee, me, may visualize herself with her right hand in the hand of Jesus, and in her left hand, the hand of Saint Germain. The torch of liberty aflame, calling upon these great way showers of the 12 tribes of Israel, the devotee of truth may know, with the certainty of cosmic law, where her call does compel the answer, that these ascended masters will never leave her, and that as long as she remains obedient to the principles and practice of truth, of love, and protecting life, for the law of the one of humanity, and to the inner God flame, the I am that I am. That's our future team. That's why I have the spiritual son of Tibet and America united. Because the violet fire in the torch of liberty ignites with the spiritual son of Tibet of compassion. And we do need a higher ground and a third party to bring in the best of the Democrat and the best of the Republican. Both of them have good ideas, but neither of them will lead us to freedom. And it's up to us to see that and do something about it. Om Mani Padme Hum. Until tomorrow, aloha.